Hey y'all. For this video I was gonna do pros and cons of working on a cruise ship. So I'm gonna start with cons and then I'll do my pros. So my first con would be you start to miss your friends and family. My contract is 4 months, but the longer contracts are like 6-8 months. I'm not sure what the longest is. I want to say it's 8 months. But you really start to miss friends and family that you have back home. You do start to like become family with your friends on board because you're seeing them all the time. Like, you go to work with them and then you come and you hang out with them, which is really cool. But you get to talk to, like, I get to talk to my family twice a week because we'll be in port twice a week. But I know some people are from other parts of the world and I don't think that they get to talk to their friends and family too much. We have pay cards and stuff that they can do, and a couple of like free messaging things, but like getting to call and like hear their voice is rare. So my second con would be the internet. That brings us to the internet. Back home, like, you get bored, you kind of just jump on your phone, you look at Facebook or Instagram or something like that. You can't really do that here. I mean, like, we get internet. We've gotten so many megabytes each week. Megabytes? Something like that. I don't know. You'll have to ask an IT guy. But it goes quick. Like, it's not based on minutes. It's based on megabytes, which, like, you get on Facebook for like 3 minutes and you're up to like 100 megabytes already. So, the internet, because you can't just get on it anytime you want and see what's going on. I used to take it for granted. I used to get on Google and be like, oh, what's, like, just random weird facts. And now I can't do that except twice a week. I mean, I guess I could because you get some internet each week. But I'm missing my Google. My third con would be like how rocky the boat is. I mean, it's not rocky all the time. And honestly, it's only been like bad. Probably not even bad because I have to ask, but some people say that it's gotten way worse. But tonight, like, it's a little rocky. I haven't gotten seasick yet. Thank the Lord. Hopefully I don't. But I know a couple people that have, and it does not seem fun. So, the rockiness of the boat. But also, it is kind of nice at night. It kind of just rocks you to sleep. And then my last con would be how far it is to go and get your food. So I live forward, like the very front of the ship. And then the mess, which is like the lunchroom for the crew, is all the way at the back of the boat, the back of the ship. And so our ship is, I think, 5 Boeing airplanes long. So I mean, like, it's a good distance. But I guess it's kind of good that you have to walk that far because you walk off the 2 ice cream cones that you eat at lunch and dinner, and the cheese. I had cheesecake tonight that was actually really good. And then, like, it's a buffet, like I said, you can eat as much as you want. So maybe it's good in that sense. You have to walk it off, but it's a little far. Waking up for breakfast and getting up and having to walk all that way. Sometimes you're like, I'll just get lunch. Alright, so that's all my cons so far. And then my pros are you wake up in a new destination every single day. Like, we're constantly moving. We go to Nassau, Castaway Cay, Port Canaveral. I think those are 3. So we kind of just do a loop over and over, but like, it's different every single time that you pull into port. There's like huge ships that are different every time. There's always new people every time. There's construction going on in different ports, so like you get to see like the progress that they make, which is really cool. My next pro would be all the cool people that you meet. There are 47 or so different nationalities on the Disney Dream right now. I think it's 47, somewhere around there. It's a lot. And I've met people from every continent. I've met people from Africa. I guess I haven't met anyone from Antarctica. Does anyone actually live in Antarctica? Now that I think about it. I don't know. Somebody get back to me on that. But I've met people from the US, from Canada, from Brazil, Argentina, Mexico, Ireland, like everywhere. So I could literally at any time call them up and be like, hey, I'm gonna come over, I'm gonna come to South Africa and hang out with you, or I'm gonna come to England and let's chill for a little bit. So literally I could go almost anywhere in the world and there would be someone that I could hang out with, which is really cool. I never thought that I'd be able to say that, but now I can. The next thing would be, the next pro is crew activities. There is something going on just about every night for the crew. We have a activities leader for the crew, and they come up with like all kinds of stuff. There's trivias and quizzes, and actually I'm waiting to see if I won the quiz, because I did a quiz a couple nights ago, and I'm waiting to see if I won. And they're like really cool prizes. There's raffles going on. There's a crew deck. There's always some people that you can hang out with up there. So even if something isn't planned by the activities person, the crew activities leader, then you can always like hang out with someone, because someone is doing something all the time. Like there's game nights in the crew lounges, and deck 14, our crew deck. There's just all kinds of stuff going on. My next pro is just the overall experience. Like, I'm having a really good time. Like, I never thought that I would do this. I think I applied right before the pandemic, COVID, and I figured like cruising wouldn't open up for a long time. But now that I'm here, it's such a good experience. I wake up in a new place. Like, I've seen some of the best sunsets that I've ever seen. Like, literally every morning or every night I go out and I'll catch like a really cool sunset, or every morning and get like a really cool sunrise. And like the ports that we go to, Castaway Cay, I saw this like huge starfish, like literally like as big as my chest. I've never seen an alive starfish. We don't have those at Pensacola Beach, or at least I've never seen them at Pensacola Beach. It was so cool. Like I held a giant starfish. It was a little scary. There's just all kinds of cool experiences that I thought I'd never have. But doing this really opened up my eyes. Like, anything is possible. So I would definitely try it, or at least try something that you've been wanting to do, because you never know, it could be something amazing. But that's all I got for you right now. I'll see you when I see you.